Hello, amazing people, and how are you on this wonderful and incredible day? Janine here. As a mindset alchemist, I love helping you reset that incredible chemistry between your thoughts and your body, between your mind and your body, so that you can connect amazingly and incredibly with your soul and with your success. What does this do for you? Well, it creates a way for you to create that cash flow. It helps you release the emotional and physical pain. There are just so many advantages to it. It's just absolutely incredible how, when you understand that chemistry, your life can change. What does it change? Well, it actually helps you shift the story you're telling yourself and bring yourself into far more alignment with yourself. As a married mom of two young adults, I love helping people understand things, bringing awareness. And because when you have that awareness, you are able to just expand yourself and create far more effectively. To this end, I love reading and sharing. I read fiction, non-fiction, self-development. um, I've even been known to read cookery books, and let me tell you, that is an interesting point of view because I do not necessarily enjoy cooking. My husband is the most incredible chef, and for me, I would rather be reading and doing or quilting or sharing stuff with clients, helping coach people, help channeling, whatever. And I tend to burn the food. Well, what has that got to do with today's topic? Nothing really. Today we're talking about switch words. Have you heard about switch words? I was blessed enough to uh, have a coach who helped me come to understand their power and how they can fit in. Because I may have mentioned before, I love words, the vibration of them, what they create, how when we put them together, we have that incredible story that we are there to make. Now, you have power words and you have switch words. We will be going into power words at some point, and today it's about switch words. Switch words work on sound, they work on feeling, and this creates a vibration which helps us to go into the subconscious rather than very much like affirmations speak to our conscious mind. And very often the subconscious will go, no, 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 no. I love affirmations. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy affirmations because you're affirming what you're choosing to create. And when you use switch words, you actually click your mind and your body together with your soul to help you create it. You go underneath that consciousness so it doesn't call the this is not true on you card and make you not necessarily wish to make it part of your story or include it in your story. For me, I really like how Liz Dean phrases it. And she's also walked a process with it. Check out her books. I think you might find it very, very interesting, especially if you understand and work with vibrational energy to help you create your story in a far more aligned and conscious way. So when we are speaking to that unconscious mind, this speaks to emotions. This speaks to those traumas, those conditionings, those deep set things that are inside of us that when we think, it triggers that, which then triggers the feeling in our body, which very often, if we do not, when we don't deal with it, shows up as extreme discomfort. Now, that extreme discomfort can be called by another name called pain. It's the same as when I do energy work with clients and I feel it in my body. I've had to learn to distinguish what's mine and what's theirs. The same goes with thoughts and words. And switch words really help us with this because we start learning how to, as I said before, to get under that conscious mind. For myself, now I'm digressing, however, I feel this is very important to mention. When you are able to understand what is your thought, what is your feeling, you are able to clear it. And the switch word together is very powerful because it brings your conscious and your subconscious mind together. I was listening to somebody who deals with the magic of words, and they were saying they don't quite understand how one word can do it. Well, I do. I have seen it, I've experienced it, and I've felt it. Except you don't just use the one word. I have spoken about this on previous shows, and I love doing the Mindset Alchemy podcast and YouTube show because what it does is it helps us to expand our awareness. And that is what the switch word together does for us. So close your eyes and just feel how your body's feeling. If you're driving, please don't do this. Do this when you're stationary and there's no danger of anything happening. And just say the word together 3 times. Together, together, together. Take a deep breath in. Now, how does your body feel? Does it feel lighter? Do you feel more aligned? Do you feel more grounded? What is the feeling you are feeling in your body? What is the emotion that's coming forward? Because remember, we feel the emotion that gets triggered by the thought and the word. Because, and also what I like about switch words is they're very often a lot shorter than affirmations. With affirmations, we are affirming what we choose to have. With switch words, we're switching what we do have so that we can affirm better. Do you see how it works together and helps us, mind, body, and soul, to move towards it? That is the power of our thoughts, our words, and our feelings. Now, very often you'll have conflict within yourselves and you'll be saying, Janine, what are you going on about? And what I'm going on about is you can bring much more clarity through using switch words, which then opens you at a far deeper level to your affirmations. How does it get any better than this? Another switch word phrase that will help you with gaining clarity, with releasing what no longer aligns and serves you, is release resistance. Resistance, release. If you're in a safe place and you've got any doubts or fears, or you thinking, oh my goodness, this woman is smoking her socks, you can say to yourself, release resistance. Release resistance. Resistance, release. Don't you feel lighter? And then say, together, 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 together change, together change, together change. I don't know about you. However, I do know for myself that when I think about change, very often I start thinking about how I can keep the status quo at a much more conscious level. And when we use the switch word phrase, together change, wow, you opening pathways for yourself that will take you far faster towards your dreams, your goals, your targets. And it helps you to open yourself up towards infinite possibilities, not just the ways you've thought of, but ways that are expansive, ways that create more, and ways that really, really help you. So let's recap. We have switch words, which are similar to power words, which we'll deal with in another session. And these are different to affirmations because they go deep into our subconscious and they literally prepare us for the affirmations. Affirmations are far more a conscious mind thing because we're consciously affirming it, whereas switch words go deep into that subconscious and bring our body and our mind together so that we can tap into our soul and we can create a different story in a far less conflicted, far more creative and expansive way. And the phrases I've offered you today are sorting, for looking after things, is very much based on together, 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 together change, together change, together change. And the third phrase is release resistance, resistance release, release resistance, release resistance. Feel your body calm, feel it release, feel it just, feel so awesome. I would love to work more with you. If you'd like to know more how to work with me, please pop over to my website, JanineKathleen.com. Remember, it's Kathleen with a K. I will put it in the show notes. Reach out to discover about my Success Spiral program, where you learn how to know intuitively, create consciously, choose intentionally, and be effortlessly. Looking forward to hearing from you, and I would really appreciate a 5-star rating on iTunes and sharing this with people that you know may be having a challenge with clearing things at a subconscious level And yes, as a healer, I do use more than switchwords. And as a psychic, I do channel and see where the conflict comes in. However, you know what is grand and great and glorious? You don't have to be able to do those things. You just use the phrases. Reach out if you'd like to know more. Have a grand, glorious, and amazing day. Bye bye.